Welcome to Essex Bad Driving's Bad Driving UK 001 2016 review and commenting. So this is where I'm going to look through my first video, comment on it, roast my driving, laugh at my commenting on the on the videos when it happens, and just generally look over what the bad driving videos that I'd found, some of the things which had happened, and to kind of explain it a bit more as well. So let's get into critic.
Let's Get Crazy by Hannah Montana on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. So let's get into the front page. So obviously the title of the video, Nice Bad Driving UK 001, caught on my dash cam. Apologies for my expletives. So you know there's going to be a bit of swearing in there. Again, I was young. Well, I say that now. Was it 4 years? 4 years younger. Young and naive, shall we say. Young and naive. Yep, so, okay, there's going to be expletives. Sorry about that if it offends, but yeah, you're watching the wrong kind of stuff if it offends you. Anyway, so we've got the first title page. Again, this is made in Windows Movie Maker, so it's not going to be great. I mean, the editing's a bit slapdash. I've got this nice, colourful, grey title page. Perfect for my personality. Very grey, very boring. I know, you don't have to tell me. Yeah. Obviously, there's no title. Well, no, not titles. Come on, talk properly. There's no logo. You will see a logo on this video, but that's because it's a watermark. We didn't have a logo in place at this time. I think I just put a picture as a car or something like that as the image. I think it was just a steering wheel, which was a default picture. It was back in the day. Yep. Okay, so Windows Movie Maker. There's going to be a lot of transitions because it's the first video. So have fun looking at that. So here we go. Let's get into it. So the first one, it is muted, so don't worry. Yeah, so nice bit of text. I didn't quite catch it, but I think a car pulls out. Yeah, here we go. So this car just randomly pulls out. I don't know what they were looking at. They definitely weren't looking at me. Okay, so this one, cars on the yellow box area. So this yellow box area, and you've got all these cars which are desperate to join the queue of traffic. But it's this car here, which I just noticed while looking back on this video, has jumped the red light. Because you can tell there, when ours goes into amber, they are over the line and on the yellow box. With the delay, it must have been a red light. And they block it up a bit and stop me from moving forward. But to be fair, again, it's traffic, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. Yeah, a little way down the road. So again, my VLC video player skills are not great. I'm sorry. Okay, so the next one, still on the fast forward. Red car is in completely the wrong lane. Not this one, don't worry. It is this car here. They've come across, as you can see.
What are you doing?
And there we go. What are you doing? Because they can hear you. Come on. Seriously? But is this next bit, which I hate looking back, because you can probably tell, or you can probably see. No, I was going to say tell or see. Either one. What you can see or tell in the front or in the background. God's sake, get the words out. In the background there, you can see a red light and cars in front. So why do I have to get in front of this car here
What the hell are you
and
doing?
stop them turning left?
Don't slow down.
So they have to slow down more and go in behind me.
Complete wrong lane.
Really not great driving there by me, looking back. I mean, I've got a feeling, I mean, there's only so much I can take in terms of bad driving or blame on me there. But I mean, the red car looks like it's come from this right hand lane. So there should have been one in this left hand lane if they knew they wanted to go left after the roundabout. And two, they should have looked in them in their mirrors or done a shoulder check before they moved over. But from this point onwards, it is me. It's my issue. I should have just defensively just eased off, let them just go straight in front. But then I have to force the issue.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh dear, embarrassing.
Slow down. Complete wrong lane.
Two wrongs don't make a right. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so here we go. Guy doesn't pay any attention to the road and just wanders across. This one. I mean, what the hell?
What the hell? What the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. I mean, I don't understand that at all. I mean, you can see I'm turning right, and they move then. I've committed to the turn. It's obvious I'm turning right. My indicator is on.
What the hell?
Lucky I was
What the
actually
fuck are
looking.
you doing?
But obviously I have to swear about it and shout, "What are you doing?" again. Okay, hold on. Let's prop it back a little bit. Okay, here we go. So, white convertible is in the wrong lane and cuts across. Note the markings on the road. Okay. A126, retail parks, Lakeside. So this goes to Costco and IKEA, etc. in Thurrock. This white Mercedes convertible, decide that they don't need to look at the road signs, they don't need to look at the markings on the road, they don't need to look at the lane markings. They can just do whatever they want on the roundabout because they're in a white Mercedes. So here we go.
What are you doing?
And then they do the obligatory, that's the word, isn't it? Obligatory. They obviously put on the brakes as well as they're going past me. I don't know if you would have caught it there. So there they slow right down there
What are you doing?
just to be a pain. So they're in the wrong and they're being a pain. Oh no, I just said it, didn't I? Did I literally just say the dreaded words of a dash camera?
You're definitely getting that fucking on camera.
I'm definitely getting that on camera. Oh, embarrassing. I said those dreaded words. Oh, it's on camera. It's on camera. Anyway, so we carry on following this Mercedes driver. Obviously, I'm not best pleased.
It was going to slow down for you.
But the wife, let's hold it there for a second. The wife has to take the Mercedes driver's side. So, oh, he was going to slow down for you. No, he wasn't. Not bitter at all, but he wasn't. But the other thing here, you can see they're braking.
What was he doing though?
Why? So they put the brakes on quite heavily there for no reason either. And then they turn right without indicating, just to top it off. Dear oh dear. Okay, so here we go. Left hand lane, right hand lane, goes into 3 lanes. It's a bit of an awkward junction. A lot of the people in the left hand lane want to go in the middle lane, a lot of the people in the right hand lane want to go in the middle lane. No one really knows which lane to go into that middle lane. But this grey car takes a biscuit. He goes from the left lane to the right hand lane. I mean, and right in front of the white car as well.
Oh my god!
And bear in mind, the second lane and the third lane here go the same way. So it's nonsensical what they did there. And this one. This one is me making a fuss over absolutely nothing. Let's play it and see what you guys think. Obviously, comment below and see if you can guess what the issue is. I will reveal it later on, don't worry. We'll go back through it. But yeah, so I have a moan about this white car, which is just turning left in front of the blue one. Because they didn't signal or pick a lane and they cut across me. Yeah, I'll just play it. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts here. Let me know your thoughts. So that's that clip. Obviously, I'm getting a little closer. Not very good, not very good. But that's that clip. So if we go back, I hope you've got your answers in by now. The white car here, so they go left. Whether they indicated or not, it's hard to tell. But this is one lane at the moment. It's not split into two. There's no lines down the middle. I mean, sure, if you're going right, you should really hug the right hand side, just to give an inkling of the drivers behind where you're actually going to go. But you don't need to. Only it's one lane. So I have no idea why I'm moaning about this. No idea at all. They had no obligation to be on that right hand side. No obligation to indicate. It just seems like I'm being impatient and just annoyed for no reason. Being really petty for that one. Okay, so here we go. Car undertaking and causing problems. So this is the M25, I take it. 4 lanes. It looks like I'm overtaking someone. It's hard to tell because I don't have a rear camera and there's no more context to this. But I think I'm overtaking someone because of this car turning up on my left here. So they go from the first lane across. So if they could have gone in the second lane, I'm sure they would have been. So that answers the critics there, because I'm sure people will say, oh, but you're hogging the lane. I don't think I was in this case. I don't think I was. It's hard to prove, but by the looks of it, I think I'm not. But this car undertakes and just squeezes into like the smallest gaps. I mean, is it really worth risking your car? I mean, you push that silver car basically out of the way, and then you cut up the car in the fourth lane. Is it really that worth it to get those few cars in front? It saves like 30 seconds. Not even that. Oh dear, dear. Okay, so we go white van in front, runs red light, in right hand lane to turn left. So I think it's this white van here. I mean, some of these I remember and some I don't, so you can probably tell. Okay. Yeah, so the lights are changing. There's red. They're in that right lane. Now, so you can see the arrows. Left, left and straight, straight. So they should not be turning left from there. But they do, without indicate. Oh no, they indicate there. And it looks like they try and get in front of the lorry, but fail. Okay, simple one here. Grey car tries to pull into my lane without looking or signalling. Okay, so it's not that one, it's this car here. So obviously they're trying to get in front of, overtake the lorry on this stretch of the M11, sorry. So here they go. You can see they're creeping over. No indication. Number one bugbear. You need to indicate so I actually know where you're going. If you indicated, I might have let you in. And two, yeah, okay, I might be in their blind spot at this point. But when they start to move, I should be in their mirror. If they actually looked in the mirror, they would have seen me. And the correct use of the horn for once. I must note. I did something good there. Okay, so there we go. Blue car undertakes lorries using hard shoulder impatient munch. Yeah, guys and girls out there, do not use the hard shoulder to undertake lorries, even on a situation like this where they do block the road. I know the M11, this happens a lot. I've driven it so many times. Many times I've been stuck behind lorries trying to overtake each other. It's just part of life. Nothing is worth the danger of driving in the hard shoulder, especially when you can't see in front of you. Like this instance here. So this blue car here. There's no way they can see that it's clear. I mean, they can probably see through a little gap there, but no way can they see enough that tells them that the hard shoulder is clear for them to undertake on. I mean, you just need to be patient, people. You just need to be patient. Nothing is worth it. Okay, car tries to go in the left lane, not seeing the van. Think it's big enough. Okay, that's me trying to make a joke. Hahaha, I know. Okay, so here we go. So there's that car. This van accelerates a little bit, to be fair, gets into the blind spot. And luckily the car notices just in time and corrects it. And obviously says sorry afterwards as well. It's a mistake, it happens. But you do need to make sure you check the blind spot when you move between lanes. It is an issue. People need to do it. Okay, Whitefield 500 in the wrong lane on roundabout causing trouble with exit. So it's not this one. It is this one here. Here we go. So this one is in a lane to go right towards the A127 here. But they take the exit by the looks of it actually without indicating as well. Let's just have a look. Do they indicate? No, they don't even indicate or anything. And yet they think they're entitled to get ahead of that black car which was actually doing it properly. And they do end up going in front as well. They end up getting in front. Why is it always like that? Anyway, is that it? Is that it? Nope, that's it. And there's a little fade out and a nice punctual thank you for watching. So I hope you enjoyed that. Give me a like and a comment if you did. Obviously subscribe if you want to see more. I've got to say it. It pains me, but all YouTubers do, and I've just got to say it. I know. I'm one of those. I know. Yeah, but if you enjoyed it, let me know. If you're quite new to the channel, go back to the old videos, see if you can have a look through. Let me know and comment on some of the bad driving in those videos, and I can go back and have a review of them as well. Especially if the voting, which I think is currently in favour for what do you call it, the review of my own mistakes. Go back through the old videos if you can, and comment on ones which are mistakes, and make sure you put a timestamp in so I can have a look at it, and then I can do a review video on those, and just to bring a bit more content to you guys. So I know we've got the fortnightly videos, but I want to bring more to you guys. You probably deserve it. It's been 4 years of me just doing the same stuff. Yeah, I think I need to up my game a little bit. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.